believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's discuss this somewhere else, guys. Come on.
How was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining razor must have triggered a seismic event.
We need to get out of Dodge, like,
we have to hurry.
now.
The whole place is caving in.
Okay, so what do? We need an escape plan? Or are we getting out of here?
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Yeah, you're damn right. Raging system. Yeah. Alright, here we go. This is not bad. I think the Krogan shows up here. I'm pretty sure a Krogan shows up. Ah, there we go. There we go. I knew it. It's about to be a fight. The ruins are coming down. Yeah.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. None, doesn't matter.
This guy is so blasé. Let's kill that guy first of all. Let's kill that guy next. Yep. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Oh no! No! Famous last words. Oh my god! Oh, yeah, I definitely had it.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
I know. So I mean, when I finished 3, it was very gripping to say the least. And some of the characters, obviously, you can't help
the whole place is caving in.
Their deaths.
Joker,
but
Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the
it leaves an impression.
Aye, aye,
Definitely leaves an impression.
ETA 8 minutes.
And that's because you've played through with them in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. So yeah. Yeah, Working Class Gamer, thanks so much for your support, buddy. I will definitely follow and subscribe back to you on YouTube as well. Thanks so much, buddy. See you next time. Enjoy. Right, here we go. Let's do it right this time. Yeah.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Thanks for getting rid of those.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not enough. Kill him.
Okay, right, before we do any of that, Garrus, you're gonna go over there. Tally, you're gonna go behind there. And in fact, is that even the right place? Maybe move her over there. Yeah, okay, they're both in cover. And Oh, definitely. No worries, buddy. Thanks so much. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with this, and you're gonna go with hacking, and I'm gonna go What's happened? Oh no, he's still there. Oh my god. Oh. Calm down. Calm down, guys. Seriously.
I'm better now.
Alright, right, you, let's see. Guys, come here. And Tally, come over there. Like now. Right, we got him. We got him, finally. Right, Normandy. Run for your lives! Look at Commander Shepard run. Doesn't he look awesome? Oh my god. Go! Liara, run! Ah, Normandy's right there. Whew! They made it. That was intense. And we are back on the Normandy. So that is Liara's story.
Too close, Commander. 10
Uh-huh.
more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding
All right,
volcanoes.
Joker, calm
They
down.
tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Yeah, that's just Joker. It eases the tension.
Joker pulled our asses out of there.
Yeah.
I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
Hey, Skeleton Man!
It must be a
Man,
human
it's
thing.
been an age. I
I
haven't
don't
seen
have
you
a
in
lot
a
of
long
experience
time.
dealing
Happy New
with
Year,
your
buddy.
Species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Okay. Yeah, well, like I said, I dated Liara. I think I played through this twice, and both times it was Liara. But this time around, I think I'm going to try Ashley just to see what she's like. Yeah, times have been busy. Indeed, I know what that feels like, buddy. Let me tell you. So let's see. 50 years.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Only?
Damn.
God
I
damn!
look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Oh, oh dear. Let's see. What did you learn? Let's see.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Well, well. For those of us that know, I think we know who's to blame for that.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Okay, who came before
If the
them?
Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Do you know what? So, I mean, considering you've already completed it, that might not be such a bad idea. Just to see what endings you end up with. That'd be really funny, though. Definitely. Let's see. Okay. I know what happened.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
That's right. You tell her.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
The beacon! I saw it in my sleep.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
That's right.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find...
Yeah, Ashley's getting jealous.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
You can still help us. So what good are you? Now that will be your question.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yes, we speak later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you,
Dismissed.
dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
Correct.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Mm-hmm.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I think you'll find it was, because you weren't there and you don't know, so shut it, Turian Counselor.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Yeah.
Of course, Commander.
There were big ones and small ones, little ones.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Well, thank you. Okay. So, I believe our next mission now will be to make sure that nobody on the ship has anything to say, because I haven't caught up with anyone. So yeah, I believe that will be the next thing to do. Oh. Let's see. These guys usually have some interesting conversations, but it would appear they're not talking today. Alright guys, carry on. Ah, Caden, let's see if he has anything to say. Caden? Anything?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Oh, okay, he does have something to say. Speak your mind, Caden.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
Yeah, boy.
It's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you, buddy.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
They're not all human.
It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
That's alright, buddy.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. As they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Oh.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Okay.
Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You were all teenagers. I'm sure you found other ways to occupy the time.
I'm not the sort who does that kind of thing, Commander. Not lightly, anyway. There was a girl I spent a lot of time with, but we kept our clothes on.
Rana.
She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Aww, I think he had a crush.
Sounds like she was special to you.
Yeah.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Okay.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. That's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Well, good. Nice talking to you, Caden. Right, so we will see. I think Garrus is here somewhere. Well, he's not here, but he is around down here somewhere. I think Dr. Chakwas is down here, isn't she? Yes, there she is. Replenish that medical gel. Right, let's see what was that. Let's see what she has
Commander?
to say.
Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
Oh, I think I spoke with
I
her.
enlisted right out of med school.
Yeah.
I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds. But
Okay.
humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always...
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening up, but there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance
I should
now,
go.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Commander.
Yeah, stop talking. Liara. Right, okay, so I have to remember now not to keep this too personal, otherwise she's gonna start liking me. Oh, here she comes. Oh my god.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I'm not gonna say I was worried, I'm gonna say, are you okay?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
You're welcome.
Just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me.
That's right.
But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that,
Oh
Commander.
god.
Thank you.
Don't start liking me, please.
You know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful. And now she is gone.
Well, I do apologize for that. Don't take it too personally.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
Okay. Sorry.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors now.
What?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
See, she's already hitting on me. I mean, come on, Liara. Take it easy, girl. Yeah, so this is your answer here. That's your answer right there. Okay.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Okay.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
She rarely spoke of her partner, though I know my father was. You can do that. You don't know who?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Okay.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Okay. Right. That's it.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Okay.
I should go.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Commander.
Thank you, Liara, for your input. Let's get out of here before she decides to sleep with us. Right, so I believe those are the only two down here, or three down here. And then that goes up. So yeah, I think Rex is down here. So let's go see. So we catch up with these guys and then we move on out to Pharos. Yeah, there's Garrus. And there's Ashley. Oh man, I gotta speak to Ashley. Oh.
Commander, looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Supplies.
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products.
Okay.
I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
Okay.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Sure thing.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Good, good, good. New items.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Okay. Show me.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
You bet. Oh yeah! Oh wow, yes. So I can equip my dear Ashley. How much have I got here? I believe that says 9 mil, doesn't it? Yes. So if that's the case, then let's buy a set for her. What has he got down here? Medium armor. I think this is all human stuff. Okay, that's fine. So buy that, and then we'll equip Ashley with it. Excellent. Right. Let's speak to Garrus. He's maintaining the Mako there for us.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Oh, you bet, buddy. You bet.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah, true, true.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Okay.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Therum was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision, man.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
Sounds good, buddy.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
Oh, yeah.
Without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me, buddy.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
You're most welcome, sir. Excellent. Garrus is always loyal to us, all through the game. Oh, yes! To change a squad member's equipment. Uh-huh. Right, give me a second, Ashley. Let me just sort you out here for a second. God, I think she uses the so well, it doesn't matter, she's gonna get it. Yes. Yes. Oh. Heatsink. Let's give her that. Tungsten rounds, synthetics. Why not? Snipper. I see all this has to be don't know why I've got level 1. Right, okay, so let's see. Let's give her that one. Really? Minus 20 actually shredder rounds. Okay, these are all 3s. Oh my god, I even have 1s! Jeez. Yeah, I've gotta clean up my shed here for a second, guys. Seriously. Got so much junk in here. Even 2s! There should be 3s and up, 4s and up ideally, but seeing as I don't have that many, 3s will have to do. Let's go with what's phasic rounds? 30 minus 30 damage. Synthetics. Toxic damage. Okay, I have one there. Okay, that's fine. And I believe she's got the best armor on at the moment. Titan 4. Look, and I even have a 1 here. Like, seriously? I think all the armor I have here is... Oh no, I do have Krogan. Krogan and Quarian. Okay. I think Asari... I think they were human. I might be wrong, but let's have a look. Oh no, they don't. She has to wear light armor. Okay, okay, that's fine. Right, well, 1991 and 11, and this gives so 11, 104, 11. I think it's between these two. Eleven, 104, 11. 8, 130. I think she'll benefit more from this. Armor plating, hardened weave, exoskeleton. I believe I had a medical thing here, didn't I? Interface, first aid interface 3. Oh god, look at this! I have 1s! My god, guys, look at all this junk! I mean, I am keeping an eye on it from now on. Every time I pick up stuff, I do get rid of anything below 4. But still, there are toxic seals. Oh, I have several of them. Hang on. Do I have 3 of those? No. I'll keep them just in case, because you never know. Might need it. But smash damage, physical threshold, energies weave, shield recovery, hardening. Regeneration per second. I'll give her the hardened weave. There we go. I'll have to check her weapons when we're going out, because then I'll know what she specializes in. In terms of... Oh yeah! She needs that. She needs that like yesterday. She's got the blue wire. Tech. Yeah, let's leave that for now. Okay. Right, so we have 2 more people to speak with. I'm going to save Ashley to last just because she's special. She's my special lady.
What can I do for you?
Well, she's going to be my special lady.
What's your story, Rex?
Yeah, come on, Rex.
There's no story.
Spit it out, boy.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on, Rex.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race.
Alright, buddy.
That was fun.
Okay, calm down.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Okay.
It
seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Alright, buddy, I see your point.
Suppose it isn't all
yeah, calm down.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Alright, buddy, I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
Oh, my God.
As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Wow.
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Poor guy. He sounds really down about his predicament.
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Okay, so that's not that. Let's...
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Well, I'll give you that one, Rex.
Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
All right, buddy. Okay, we understand your situation.
So long, Rex.
Sorry, Rex. Didn't mean to get on your touchy subject there. Right. Come on, Ashley. Be nice to me. I wanna date you.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
Oh yeah.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're not Alliance?
May not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust aliens?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Yeah, Soul, I now see and remember why you said she was racist. We need allies, Ashley. Come on, I mean... Don't make me change my mind about you now. Come on.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.